and now we are going to the Super Falcons. I mean, there has been a whole lot of talk about AFCON was supposed to be holding um, very soon, but that did not happen. I think CAF decided to postpone the WAFCON tournament to sometimes in July. I'm a bit disappointed, and I'm not the only person being disappointed. The South African coach has come out to join our girls, Ashley Promptry and Ajibade, in calling out CAF for the postponement of WAFCON. The head coach of the South African female national team, SerieA, has joined Super Falcons star Plumtree and Ajibade in calling out CAF for rescheduling of the WAFCON 2026 tournament. The tournament was scheduled to be held on from the 17th of March to April 3rd, 2026, but initial doubts arose after word spread that South Africa would host the competition instead of Morocco. However, all preparation had to be halted by after CAF officially announced on their website that the tournament had been shifted. The organization stated that the decision was made due to certain unforeseen circumstances. Nigeria played a two-legged clash against Cameroon in preparation for the tournament, and that didn't eventually happen. And Plumtree, who plies his trade in Saudi Arabia, Al Ittihad, has aired their displeasure about CAF's disorganization. Quoting Plumtree now, it just wouldn't happen for other tournaments. The former Leicester City fullback said in an interview. In women's football and men's football, it wouldn't happen. The last AFCON wasn't less important than this one, just because it wasn't a qualification for the World Cup. Obviously, it's a first time where there is an addition for 16 teams, all who want to go and qualify for the World Cup. It's a big deal for many teams, many who have not been at the AFCON before. It also helps them financially as well. I have been accustomed, and I just want to prepare the best way I can. And I mean, what she said is pretty self-explanatory. I think I think CAF actually caved to Morocco. Collis, what do you make of this? There were rumors that Morocco was threatening that because of what happened at the last AFCON, they were not going to host the WAFCON and the rest of that. Don't you think it's high time CAF calls the bluff of Morocco? How do you schedule a tournament for a particular period? The teams that you are expecting, they've already brought in their players. They've already started preparation in NS. Now you are saying you are postponing it. What do you make of this news, Collins?
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me just say that it's unseen. They postponed it due to unseen circumstances. Like there's no actual reason they did postpone it. You understand? So, and like you said, there are rumors that due to the last AFCON, Morocco and everything, well, they are just rumors. You understand? They are just rumors, and there are also rumors that South Africa want to take over and host it, which I'm not in support of. You understand? It's better than Morocco host it.
Why are you not in support of South Africa? Why?
Besides the fact that we are sworn enemies, I mean, the environment in South Africa is not nice for Nigerians. This is not news. You understand? Morocco have their issues, but at least they are not specifically targeting Nigerians, unlike South Africans. I think this is entering another topic, but you get the gist. You understand? So there are rumors that South Africa wants to host it because of that, and they may shift it from Morocco to South Africa. But that's not the bigger picture. The bigger picture here is that these women are frustrated. These women are pissed. They are angry that this will not happen in other sports. We are seeing takes like, if it was the men now, they will not postpone it. Women are being downgraded. Women are being belittled. Women's sports are not being taken seriously, because how would you just postpone something 6 days for the tournament to start? You understand? These women are not happy. You understand? I still saw some takes this morning from women. They are not happy. It's not nice, because over the years, women have been clamoring for same pay with men, equality when it comes to sports. You know, these kind of things, and you treating women, this shit is not helping matters, because it's just like belittling them. Meanwhile, that's not the case. You understand? Like CAF said, they said it was postponed due to unseen circumstances, but different interpretations are flying around, different meanings are flying around. You understand? They shifted it to July. You understand? And this is now okay. Take for instance, the tournament is obviously journalists have landed. You understand? Pundits have landed. People have seen players have landed. All these things that people have already set up in their various niches, only for you to tell them that you postponed this thing 6 days to the competition. How will they feel? It's just like I don't know. It's cost, misplaced cost. You understand? Misplaced expenses. You understand? All these kind of things that can cause frustration. And the thing that is not even matter is the fact that it was postponed due to unseen circumstances. People are saying it's Morocco, people are saying it's other things. If they come out and give us a reason, if they come out and say we postponed it due to this, we postponed it due to that, it will help, ease people's tension. But right now, there is no peace. So I understand these women when I understand their frustration. Honestly, I saw Ajibade's comments on Twitter. She went to Twitter to say about women's sports. I understand them honestly. I understand. I remember the only I don't think there's any okay. They postponed AFCON in 2021 to 2020, but it's that's not it's not like this one. So this is just it's unplanned. It's something that is unplanned and is not coordinated at all. It's not coordinated.
Okay, that's fantastic. Samuel, what do you make of this news? I mean, the girls have every right to be pissed. I mean, if you have invested a whole lot in a competition and somebody is coming up to tell you that they are postponing it due to unforeseen circumstances, and the only time postponing of tournament started was because CAF, Morocco started throwing tantrums. What do you make of this news, Samuel?
All right, thank you very much. Honestly, I feel disappointed with CAF because why cancel the tournament 6 days to tournament? It's not right. Like Colin said, logistic wise, journalists have started coming to Morocco and other things. Hotels have been booked already. So why don't cancel the tournament at the dining? So for Morocco, I don't know the reason why CAF have to cancel that women's Nations Cup, but I feel they do this at the right time.
But I mean, if don't you think CAF has become an hostage to Morocco? Because I mean, if you look at the last 3-4 tournaments that was held, it has been held by CAF. It has been held by Morocco. Even the awards that we are talking about, all the African Player Awards and the rest of that, is being held by Morocco. Don't you think CAF should come hard on Morocco because of what they are doing? Because I mean, obviously, I know CAF want to protect their image. That's why they are saying unforeseen circumstances. But we knew this will happen when Morocco started throwing tantrums. What do you make of this, Samuel?
All right, thank you, Mayowa. I feel it's been biased because virtually most of the tournament has been hosted by Morocco, from the Nations Cup, the Nations Cup, and the like, and even the African Player of the Year being held in Morocco. And I think CAF is struggling a lot because other African teams are already saying it now. This is to Morocco. Yes, they have better facilities, better stadiums, and the like, but they should do something about that because people are talking and they're not stop talking because they're always favoring Morocco, giving them every hosting right, which is very, very bad.
Okay, that's fantastic. Collins, I mean, like I asked Samuel, I mean,
Yes, sir.
there is this news about this only came up when Morocco started throwing tantrums. If not for what happened in the Nations Cup, that Morocco, CAF decided to punish Morocco. Immediately CAF punished Morocco, we started seeing this rancor coming up. We started hearing this news. I know it will be disgraceful for CAF to say they are postponing it because Morocco decided to pull out. However, we know that there is no smoke without a fire. Don't you think CAF should come hard on Morocco because it seems Morocco is holding CAF hostage? I mean, if you want to look at it, Morocco has hosted everything CAF has hosted.
If Morocco are saying that um that they don't want to host it. That was that even Morocco has said they don't want to host the WAFCON.
Yeah. I mean, don't you think
Okay.
don't you think CAF is supposed to punish them? Because I mean, they are literally holding CAF hostage. That's what they are doing. Because they are throwing the tantrum came when CAF decided to hand them a fine because of their conduct during the Nations Cup. I mean, you saw the Towel saga, you saw what they were doing, you saw how they treated fans of opposing team. Before that time, the WAFCON was scheduled to host at that particular date. Suddenly, after the fine came down, the Moroccan FA started throwing tantrums.
If I wouldn't be surprised, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, because after the match against Senegal, the final against Senegal, you understand, when Senegal had to pull their players out, when Senegal's coach had to pull their players out, that act offended Morocco. You get, so after the match, Senegal won, right? So after the match, Moroccans took to Twitter. So they started calling like West Africans, Africans with black skin, started calling us monkeys, because I think it was separated. It was a fight between West Africans and North Africans. So they were like fighting because they don't want to, because when it comes to playing AFCON, that's the only time these Moroccans will be claiming their Africans. But if it's outside that, they are not claiming their Africans. So after that match, they said they are not Africans anymore because their skin is white. So it was this fight on Twitter. I remember being active on this in this conversation. So that act alone, I was not thinking. So if these are the people who are playing match with. This is the way they think about us, you understand? Because they were like, how are you making racist comments to your fellow Africans because you have a different skin color? I was shocked, because, and I would not be surprised if that's the case, because I see it as childish, I see it as unprofessional. If Morocco, because they gave you, what did they not find? If you display indiscipline, if you display bad conduct, they give you a fine, they fine you. That's the way to keep you in check. Indiscipline cannot be tolerated. And because they gave you, they called you out, they gave you, you want to do this, you want to do that. That doesn't make sense, dude. That's unprofessional. If that's the case, I think the whole Morocco team should just be disbanded. The whole national team should just be disbanded. They should just start playing, I don't know, they start playing snooker or something. They should turn their national team to another team, because it doesn't make sense at all. After that after what Morocco acted, Morocco fans acted, the whole world was against them, because I think the whole footballing world watched that final, and they saw the aftermath of what happened. They were against, up to today. Moroccans are blacklisted by the entire football community, and that's the result of their actions. And if this is extending to their national body, if this is extending to their footballing body, and they are telling me that because of that's unprofessional. That's just making the whole thing worse for themselves, because right now they are under probation, and if they are not trying to amend their ways, they are just making things worse for themselves. You understand? And if that's the case, that's just terrible.
Okay, that's fantastic there. Well,